Amazon swords, rummy nose tetras, ember tetras, rainbow snakeheads. If you look up all 4 of these scientific names of these fish in the one plant, they all contain the word Bleheri. These 3 fish and 1 plant are named after Heiko Bleher. Our man Heiko passed away last week. I don't know the details of it, but I do know this. On a personal level, this kind of impacted me more than I thought it would. As a kid, I used to read the Tropical Fish Hobbyist magazine, and there was always articles either written by him or about his adventures. And I got to meet him at the early aquatic experience up in Chicago. I think 3 years in a row, we kind of hung out at that, had a little German thing going on. He was from Germany. This man passed away, was a legacy of people who went out into the wild and collected fish and plants. I'm out there in the wild collecting stuff. And he had a flair about it too. Anyone that met him would say every plant that he saw was super rare. Every fish that he saw was the rarest thing ever. The places in the jungle he went, he had this bravado about the way he told about these places. Some of the stuff, to be completely transparent, I think he wasn't even like the first to discover, or maybe he's rediscovering it. But regardless, he was just an awesome dude. He wore a cowboy hat half the time when I saw him and had some crazy outfit on. There's pictures of him holding up Ultim Angels all over the place. And so for me, in this video you're about to watch, you can see that I'm like fanboying this guy because I'm super excited to be standing in his presence, knowing that he's gone on all these crazy trips, collected all these wild fish in the wild, and just the cool life that he lived. And now that he's gone, a big regret of mine is that I was invited to go to Indonesia with him and New Guinea, and I never went on that trip. I had young kids, I didn't go, and now he's no longer around. So rest in peace, Heiko. Thank you for all your tremendous contributions to this great hobby, and I want you guys to watch my face and expression when you watch this video, taken over 10 years ago when I interviewed him at the Aquatic Experience. We miss you, man. The hobby loves you.
I'm thrilled to be standing next to Heiko Bleher. We just went through our both have great German last names, but Heiko, a lot of people know who you are and know some of the stuff you've discovered, but I'd like to just get like a quick overview of kind of who you are and some of the stuff that you're doing and that you have rolling. So give me a start. Like, how did you start discovering species? How many years ago? Kind of put me in your seat when you got the ball rolling.
Well, when I started, I was 8 years old. My mother took me to the jungle in Africa when I was 4. I got started in it because it's a family tradition. My grandfather started in 1887 to put actually plants into an aquarium.
In 1887?
Yeah. At that time, no one had aquarium with plants. So he started.
Hold on here. I'm going to get us close here. So you're telling me that in 1887, I'm a history major. I was a history major. In 1887, your father put plants in.
My grandfather.
Your grandfather put plants in.
Yes,
I'm sorry, you're not that old.
Yeah.
And so in 1887, he put plants in. What were the plants?
There were actually plants from Europe, mainly from northern Italy, Lake Garda, and also southern Germany. Some lakes and rivers have plants.
Where in Germany are you originally from?
Frankfurt,
okay.
Germany. And by the year 1900, he had 32 greenhouses.
32 greenhouses?
32, and was the biggest aquarium plant cultivation in the world at the time, and also fish nursery.
Wow.
He was breeding fishes like zebra, Danio zebra, like all of these fishes at that time available on the market.
Wow.
And then my mother was born into that family, and she continued the tradition of the family, and I'm the third generation. I hope my daughter is going to be the fourth generation. And I started.
So you're the third generation of doing
Yes, yes.
Wow. So it's in your blood. You don't have a choice.
If you want so.
Well, no. All right. So this is, and so when did you get? I mean, because I know you discovered some of my favorite rainbows. You were telling me about a plant here. So like, when did it really begin? Was it always serious? Because if your family was into it, I guess when did it really?
Well, I started myself after I finished my studies in Florida in the early 60s and studied at university. I worked at Goldfish Farm in Florida for 2 years, and then I continued on my own. I opened my own aquarium Rio business in 1965.
Wow.
And then I had for 33-year business selling ornamental fishes all over the world to 86 countries. And I did my expeditions and introduced by now over 6,000 freshwater species. Discovered and rediscovered. Many fish I introduced into the hobby were fishes which had scientifically been described, but nobody had seen them alive, so I introduced them to the hobby. And since 1997, I do exclusively this, and actually write and publish.
1997.
97, yeah.
Well,
I do just research on fishes, collect and introduce them.
And we, obviously, I'm going to say this I'm going to speak for, I call them the Fishtank People. You took a picture of me with the What's Up Fishtank People shirts last year.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak for all of them. I say we really appreciate like all you've done for the hobby,
much.
because people don't know when they go to a pet store, they don't know what happened. I mean, you go to some crazy places. Like I've done Peru. I'm going to do Peru again in January. But so like, where is the most remote place that you've gone? That's a dumb question because they're all remote, but.
Because every single year I do up to 10 expeditions.
Oh, well then.
Sometimes even more, and only to places where no one else has been before. So everyone is a remote. Just in this September, I went into the last affluent of the Amazon River, which I had not done. It's called Jandiatuba, and will be in my new magazine coming out January, February.
Okay.
Discus Book 5.
Discus Book 5?
Yeah, I do a yearly edition of this magazine to update my other books.
Okay.
Discus Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Okay.
And I went into a river system, again, no one ever went before. Did 2,400 kilometers on river boat to reach this area. But I found another 20 to 25 new species.
Wow.
This was just this September.
Okay, so I want to talk about your book. I want you to grab your books. I know you got a new book coming out. Please grab that and show it. And this comes with a caveat because we're going. How many books do I need to sell to come with you on one of these trips? I guess is the question I want. Okay, 10 sounds good. All right, so give us a story here, Heiko. What do you got?
This is a book I've been working on for the last 10 years.
Wow.
It's a compilation of
look at this, folks.
Of aquatic habitats from around the world and from every continent. And I show in this book not only underwater biotopes worldwide, but I show from every country, 50 countries.
Wow.
I show how to reach the country, a little bit of my history and the people I know very well. It goes back to the early days of my collecting.
That's awesome,
It shows the destruction of the aquatic habitats from all over the world. And it shows how it all started. And then I go into continent by continent. Like here in Africa, each one of the red spots is several expeditions I made to these areas.
That's so nuts.
And I show each one of the areas. I show what lives in this particular biotope, the fishes that live here, and each species, and also the plants. I show the fishes living like in this biotope. And then I show how to do this in aquarium.
Look at you.
So it's a complete story of this area.
Wow.
And how to do it correctly in aquarium, biotope correct.
Yeah.
And what you can get out of it.
And that's what you told me last year, is promote the biotopes. That makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. And this goes throughout. Now, this is all Africa.
That's a beautiful book.
And then after Africa, it goes to the yellow is location maps.
Right.
You see here, this is Asia. So it shows the places in Asia. And
that's
here
somewhere
again.
I want to go.
And each one with GPS data. No?
Do you have GPS data in there?
In each habitat, GPS data.
Wow.
There's more than
so you could just go on your own.
GPS.
Wow.
Yes. And then after...
It's so amazing, man. That's so in-depth. Like, I mean, there's a lot of great books out there, but
there's nothing has been done.
You've been working on this for 10 years?
10 years, yeah. Then you go to Australasia.
Yeah.
So Australia and New Guinea mainly. And you see the habitats there and the expeditions, past and present. And then after Australasia, you have the habitats of Central America, North America.
Wow, look at talking about
Canada in here. There's you see.
We get it, man. Wow.
Location map on Central America and habitats and fishes.
So you're giving up. Be honest. You got a lot of GPS points. Do you have you didn't keep any back? You don't have any favorite spots you're hiding from people or anything?
No.
Maybe a few?
No,
all right.
Not hiding.
No,
this
that's
is
awesome.
North America.
Right.
At least 2 spots. One in Canada, one in the US. and I show the habitats there, and naturally also those how to do in aquariums. This is Canada, Thames River habitat.
So cool.
And then you go to South America, and this is actually most of it, because most of the aquarium fish come from there. So I did an abstract of a few expeditions in South America, and I show here again the habitat destruction of the
Brazil is getting crushed right now. How do you feel about what's going on in Brazil? I know does it kill you? Yeah?
Internally, yes. It's really terrible. So this is altogether is 2,500 fishes in here.
And I mean, it's such an honor to talk to somebody that has seen, found, and now is making it accessible to people to do that too. That's taking it a step further. So I really appreciate it. People are going to go nuts on this video. I'm going to send you a link because it's going to be really fun. So thank you so much.
Put it on the website.
Be up there for sure. Great talking to you.
Have a great aquatic experience.
You're making it better already. Thanks, Heiko.
Bye-bye.